Good afternoon, everyone. It is the final working day for many before Christmas. So I thought this would be a great time to sign off with my thoughts on the gold market. So I'm going to be doing a quick recap of this year and give you guys clues for what to expect for gold going into 2021. And there's some great opportunities in the short and the long term, guys. So please don't miss out on this one. I mean, for 2020, gold was trading as low as 1460 at the start of the year. And as we approach the end of this year, we're trading in the mid 1850s. And the term buying the dips never looked so accurate for 2020. And the upside here is pretty much unheard of. And it's a real indication of the type of year that we've had in the global economy. In early August, gold was actually close to 2,100, which to me, it opens up opportunities for 2021, which I'm going to go through now. So then, guys, before we look at any chart, I think it's vitally important to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. And by this, I mean, what are the factors which drive the price of gold in the background? This will only add to our confidence when we go on to the price action on the chart. And there's quite a few factors, but as traders, there are some which we can get a feel for more than others. So I've narrowed it down to the top three. So number one, we have the value of the dollar. And as you may already know, the price of gold is inversely related to the value of the dollar, as gold is dollar denominated. And last week, there was an FOMC meeting, and the Federal Reserve said they are committed to using their full range of tools to support the US economy in this challenging time to achieve all their goals, blah, blah, blah. This to me just screamed more fiscal stimulus, more artificial pumping. The economy in this environment is perceived as stronger. And as a result, the dollar is likely to be weaker, which will increase the price of gold. Number two, we have the central bank reserves. And really important this that the likes of Bloomberg and others have actually been reporting that global central banks are buying gold at the fastest rate in 40 years. And the more gold central banks have in their reserves, the higher the price. And this is something I expect to continue into 2021. And third, and probably the most important, is economic unrest. During a time of economic uncertainty, gold acts as a safe haven for investors, and typically price rises. And the most obvious example is this year, arguably the most uncertain year possible due to the pandemic and, of course, Brexit. And prices surge in a way that we've not seen before. And again, I expect this uncertainty to continue into 2021. The virus is out of control. We have the new strain. And so this is only going to increase the price of gold. And going off of these three factors, we should expect gold to continue its bullish run. But let's see if the price action agrees, i.e. what's going on the chart. So I'm on the daily chart now for gold, and we have topped out around 2070. And since then, market structure has changed. We have created new lower lows and lower highs, which I'll briefly mark out for you. Now, and if I zoom in on the current structure that we have at the moment and just tidy this up, we are at a situation of what I like to call fair value. We're right in the middle of this high and this low, so it's really difficult to know where price is going to go. So we wait for the move to show its hand to us. So let's have a look at some key levels here. Let's have a look at this order block here. This is the daily order block, the bearish order block, as it was the last piece of bullish pressure before the break to the downside. And we also have a key level down at the bottom here, which we could look to buy from, which is the bullish daily order block. So I'm looking for a situation where price A reaches the bearish order block, and I'll be looking just for a short-term sell because I am long-term bullish for 2021. Or even better, price actually reaches this daily order block, and I'll be looking for a bounce off. So not too much to offer for the daily chart, but that's fine because we can look through lower time frames just to have another look. Okay, so the 4-hour chart now. The 4-hour chart offers something a bit a bit more interesting. These are the daily highs and lows. So we're in this market structure, and within this market structure, we are looking at changing trend to the upside. It's quite clear to see we're making higher highs and lower lows, and we are at a situation now where we could be buying off of this 4-hour order block. It has mitigated it twice. If we did get a third test, then if I draw in this long position, it could open up. I mean, this is just off the 4-hour chart. You could probably refine this even further. This is what I like to do. But just for now, that's if you target this 4-hour high, we're looking at 4.8R, which is a great return. And if I zoom out and we wanted to target the daily highs for more of a long-term view in 2021, then we're looking at much higher RR ratio. We're looking at more like 10, 11 RR, which is really, really great returns. So this is what I'm looking for price to do. I just want to really quickly look at the relative strength index. Like I like to do this because it just gives me a bit of added confluence just to check we're not in overbought or oversold territory. And we are at around 44, which is fine to me. That is fine conditions to look for more upside. I don't like to use the RSI for anything more than that, just to give me a bit of extra confluence. So if you couple this price action with the factors in the economy which drive the price of gold, there is no reason why we can't continue this gold surge for at least the first half of 2021. I'll then be expecting it to slow down somewhat if we can get on top of the virus, because the safe haven aspect will fall as investors will have more confidence in the global economy. But other than that, I will be looking for buys. So that is all for today, guys. It just leaves me with the chance to wish everyone a happy and safe Christmas and New Year. Please like, subscribe, share this video with anyone who may enjoy it. You can stay up to date every single day in the markets with us at Zenfinex in our free Ken Zen channel. It's a Telegram channel. We broadcast out webinars and market updates, trade analysis, and this will be in the description as well, guys. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll catch you all next year. Thank you.